Hey, teacher friends. So I had a couple of you ask for help on how to do the Bitmoji Classroom. Sorry, I'm going to attempt to help you, and I'm sorry this isn't going to be the best video. So I found, well, first of all, you should start with this group right here on Facebook. It's called Bitmoji Craze for Educators. You can find all sorts of stuff. So I was trying to do my own classroom, and because I didn't want to start from scratch because it is a lot of work. So I just typed in nautical classroom, and all sorts of stuff came up, and I found a couple that I really, really liked. So I don't even know if I have the original anymore. Sorry, I've got too many files up. But this classroom started off, I'll see if I can find it again, but it started off, it had this shelf on both sides and some other things in it, and everything was red and blue. And I have a super awesome teammate who is really, really, really good at this stuff. And I showed it to her and I was like, oh my gosh, like I love this. This is perfect. But it's all red and blue. And if you look at my classroom, you know, it's navy and green. So my teammate was able to change the color. And when I asked her about that this morning, I actually did find out how to do it. She uses PowerPoint to do it, so I would have to get more specifics from her, but you can recolor things. I actually did it with this little, let me move it so you guys can see it. So this was red, and when you click on it, I'm in Google Slides. So when you click on it, you can go to Format Options, and then you can go to Recolor. So if I did no recolor, you can see that it's red, but I found one that I liked, and I was able to recolor that. And then I can just slide it into place where I want it. It's already set to be formatted to like go behind. If not, you can just click and press order and then press like bring to front or bring to back. Okay, so I really recommend, especially if, you know, like you're as overwhelmed as I am, go to that Bitmoji Facebook group, find a template that you like. Like there are so many. There's like a whole page, and I probably have them saved. I can probably send them to you guys if you want. There are pages like people have dedicated to just making templates, and you can go in and you can use them. So this one started, I wish I could show you what it started with. So there were some things I didn't like. There was like a poster, which I didn't mind, but I didn't want it to be super, super cluttered. But this is going to kind of be like my base image. So then I had found, here was a different one. And this is so cool. This is the next thing I'm going to learn how to do. Like, check this out. Look at her Bitmoji. Is that not awesome? Okay, so, and she's got a tutorial, so I will share that with anyone who wants it. I'm sorry, I shake really bad, so I'm not, this video is going to be hard for you to watch. Okay, so I really liked this bookshelf, and if you've ever been in my classroom, you know I actually own that little anchor from Target. So all I did, I just copied, and then I went to mine. I'm sorry, I've got so many files open right now. Okay, good. I went to mine and I pasted it, and then I did the same thing. I copied and pasted. These other little things that I'm putting in the bookshelf, they were on this other shelf, so I'm just adding them in. These pillows, I liked the pillows from the other person, so I just copied and pasted those in. This was somewhere else, so I moved it. This said, I don't even remember what it said. It was cute, but again, I'm trying to make this as much like my real classroom as I can. So I changed it to say setting sail in second grade because that is what my hallway bulletin board says. Okay, so how to add your Bitmoji. So first of all, you need to make sure that you have the Bitmoji app on your phone. So if you don't, download the Bitmoji app and then create your avatar. You can find clothes. I did realize something interesting. If you pick the skinny one, you get better clothing options. I wish I was kidding, but I'm not. So choose the skinny one so you can have good clothing options. And then you can go in and you can change the clothes and change the outfits and change the color of like the shirt and the color of the shoes and the color of the pants and all of that. Okay, so after you create your avatar, you're going to want to, I'm sorry, I have so many files open. Okay, you're going to want to go to Google and then just type in Bitmoji Chrome. And you're going to click on that one right there, the Bitmoji Chrome. And it's an extension, and it will ask you, I don't remember what it says, but basically you're going to want to add it. It's going to have you log in and all of that. Okay, so then when you want to find it, you go over here to this little like puzzle piece, and you'll see Bitmoji, and I pinned it so that I could find it easily. So then it'll be ready to go. So then when you want to add your Bitmoji in, you just click on this, and your Bitmoji will come up. And you know, you can type in, this was really trial and error. I've never really used Bitmojis before. I'm not like a big Snapchat user. Sorry guys, I can't talk and this is an impromptu video. I don't use Snapchat very much. I don't know, I don't really use Bitmojis very much. So it was really trial and error. It was a lot of like reading and researching what to find. But basically if you type in pose, those are going to be the best ways to just find, like that's where I found this one. So that's going to be your best bet. Okay, but sometimes you might find, I can't even think of a good example right now, but sometimes one might come up that's got like a white background, or if you find one that you really like on, you know, your phone app, you can like send it to yourself. And I wish that I could show you, but I can't because I'm recording. And then like I send it to my email and then I run it through, and I'm going to show you in a minute. I run it through a remove the background app, and it pops up, and then it leaves it like all nice without the weird background. So you can press pose, you can find all sorts of stuff. So that's how I did that. So I showed you guys all this amazing, oh, I got out of my drive, this really awesome, let me just go here. Okay, so I had shown everybody the other day, I shared it, this really, really great resource from first grade. Oh, and I don't know, there it is. And she has a ton, like check out her link tree. She's got a ton of stuff. So I've always said work smarter, not harder. And you know, especially this year, like this is the year to ask for help. This is the year to take it. So this is really cute. This is not what my classroom looks like. I don't care. I'm not changing it because I don't have time for that. But I do want to add in my own Bitmojis. And this is what I did with the library one too. I just have that one done. So I just want to show you guys. So I basically looked at what she had, and then I went to my little Bitmoji app, and I typed in stuff that oops, I'm sorry, I can't do this with one hand. I typed in stuff that I thought it might be. All right, so there's the thinking one, but that's me instead of, you know, somebody else. Okay, sorry about that. So you can go over to your little Bitmoji, and you can type in thinking. So then you copy, and then you can paste, and then change the sizing and all of that. So the other thing you can do, okay, so on this, this is something that's actually in my classroom. I'm still messing with it to get it like exactly how I want it. I need it to kind of tilt backwards a little bit, but this is something that's actually from my classroom. So I took a photo of it on my phone, and then I emailed it to myself from my phone. So then I, you know, saved it. And so then what you do, you can do this website right here. It's called Remove Background, just remove.bg. You can upload the image, and you can do this with anything. Just make sure your background is like white, mostly white. But you can do this with just about anything. You can see I did this on a picture of myself. It got rid of the background for me. Okay, sorry, third time's the charm, the joy of doing this at school. So I had taken a picture, and I took a couple different ones to try, but I took a picture, and then it removes the background for you, and then you just download it and save it, and then you can put that in there. And then the other thing I wanted to show you guys, so on this math one from that lady, this one was kind of hard to do because, and there's probably an easier way, and I just didn't know how to do it. So I just found this pose. I think I put sit, and I could just insert myself in, but then I had to move all the other different pieces, which I just learned after I did all that. I could probably have grouped the pencils and the cup and the desk and the computer together. I could have probably just grouped it instead of having to do what I did. So I like put this there, then I had to move all of the stuff to the front. But really quick, let me show you one that I changed. So on this lady's slides, she had like IXL, which we don't use here in Wichita. So I took, when she had that, I did the Wichita Public Schools. And I can send, if you guys want this copy, I'm more than happy to share it with you. I'll just share it with you through Google Drive. And then you can change, you know, your person, or you can just delete and not have a person in there at all. But I made it link to Rapid Identity, and then I made it link to Extra Math because I like my kids to use that. So what I did there, I just used the snipping tool and took a photo of that and then like cropped it. And then it took a while, but I got it to fit eventually. I kind of got it to fit the screen, and then I was able to just copy and paste it. But then, so that's the image and it's already linked. So, but if it wasn't, you just press there and then you go to insert and you go to link. And then, see, it's already got the link in there, but then you just add the link and apply. So then when your kids are, when your kids look at it, they can just click right there and it takes them to the Wichita Public Schools. So then on my classroom, I'm going to kind of do the same thing. This is just like a baseline, but my plan is, I don't know, I still have to figure it out. But my plan is to potentially like kind of move some things around and then have like something for reading, something for math that'll link them to everything. So hopefully that is helpful. Let me know if you need anything, and I'm more than happy to help you guys out.